Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's well. Welcome to my channel, Angel of Broken Hearts. I hope everybody's having a great day, and I hope with this new moon that just came in yesterday that everybody's holding on and hanging in tight. It was very rough for me yesterday. It was very, very intense. The sexual energy was just crazy. Um, and I was feeling my counterpart too, so that just intensified the energy just as well. So I had to do some clearing, some energy work. I hope everybody's doing their energy work. I hope everybody's doing their releasing all inner child wounds, anything that has to do with healing. I hope everybody's been doing it, especially the ones that are awakening and the ones that are going to be awoken in the next cycle that's coming up. So please, I hope everybody please like, subscribe, share, and please press the notification button so you will get notified the next time I post. And I would like to say thank you to all my subscribers. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. Also, hopefully I will get some new subscribers. And so I'm going to give you guys a new moon message for Scorpio. We had the new moon in Scorpio yesterday. Remember, the energies fluctuate 3 days in and 3 days out. So usually I get affected by the new moon a week before the moon, or it's crazy because I'm an empath. So we get it. Everybody gets their energies at a different time, but I definitely got bombarded. October was really hard for me in the Libra season, and actually towards the ending of September. So Libra season was really, really hard for me. I just got out of that hard energy on the 23rd of October. And yesterday I went into that kind of spiral feeling just as well, but not as intense as it was. So I just want to let you know I also am a healer. I am a Reiki practitioner. I do Reiki long distance, and I will provide my services soon. I just have to get my website up and going and getting it fixed so I can give you guys more services. But as right now, I'm just doing general readings, daily energies from the collective on whatever the collective has to share with you guys. That's what I'm called to do at this time. So let's get in the reading. We're going to get, and I usually, when I read my cards, I do it freely. I don't go by Celtic cross or anything like that, or any of the crosses that everybody else does. I do it freely. Whatever comes out, comes out. Like I said, it's a general, it's a collective message. So on the full moon, on this new moon in Scorpio. So we're going to get into the reading. I call in my angels and guides, my archangels and my guides. I call in Archangel Michael to clear my space, to clear the energy, and I'm gonna say a prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. The kingdom come and should be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For them is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. May the Lord be with us all, and for our highest good. So, whoever message this goes to, please let it be for us, our highest good and our highest good only. Let us please get new moon energy in Scorpio, please. Sorry, guys. I just had to fix something on my phone. There we go. I wonder why it was so dark. Okay. Energy for the new moon and Scorpio. What do you guys have? New moon and Scorpio. New moon and Scorpio. Angels and guides, our ancestors, our way showers. New moon and Scorpio, please. New moon and Scorpio, please. Authority. This is a card of Taurus. Just to let you know. I believe. No, it's the card of, yeah, the card of Taurus. So, Taurus energy. New moon in Scorpio. The energies for the new moon in Scorpio. Whoa, something? Oh. We have the waiting game. Sorry guys that I really don't speak on my channel. I just like to concentrate and give you guys good energy. So I like to preserve my energy because I am an empath, so a lot of energy does. A lot of people don't understand, but whoever understands that are empaths will understand. And so we have Memory of Love. That's number 6 card. New moon in Scorpio. New moon in Scorpio. I hope everybody's staying balanced. Everybody's meditating. Because these energies are fierce, guys. The energies are fierce. Solar plexus chakra. Whoever needs to work on that should work on it. And emotional loss. Can I get one more, please? One more card for the moon, the new moon and Scorpio. One more card for the new moon and Scorpio, please. We have heartache and loss. So we have 2 loss cards here. Lost cause. You hear this? Jesus Lord. And then we have on the bottom the light. So we're going to get into see what's going on. I don't know where they want to give us, but let's see. Okay. So we have purpose. And it's, I know what I am here to do. And that's under the number 4 authority card. Which is, the authority card number 4 is the Hierophant in the original tarot. So, We have denial. Sorry for the glare, everyone, but that is what it is. Um, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So, let's see. So, we have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Emotional. Whoa. We have growth for emotional loss underneath it. I want to expand my conscious and my awareness. And fear. I release that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And we have on the bottom courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So, the number 4 card, which is authority, the purpose. So, whoever this message goes to, I hope this message, remember it's a general, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. So please take what resonates and toss what does not, that does not resonate. So this gentleman's like standing in his power, standing in his truth, standing in his calling, because he has a calling. And if you see on the bottom of that, it's the purpose card where it says, I know what I am here to do. So this gentleman knows what he needs to do, or woman. Vice versa. It doesn't matter. It's all about energy. So this energy right here, it's living their purpose, living their truth, and standing up for themselves and sticking up for themselves to know that they are a being of light and that they're here for a purpose, for their calling. So the waiting game. Right now, whatever seeds you have planted, they're growing. It's just taking its time right now, but it's coming. Whatever you have planted the seeds, it's coming into fruition. Like, let's say a project or a job or family, or whatever the case may be, whatever you're going through at this time, whatever seeds you have planted in a positive way, they're coming into fruition. But it's taking its time, like anything does. Everything doesn't just happen in a like a blink of an eye. Things happen, things have to take its course, things have to die and then get reborn. Like, right, it's funny because we're in the Scorpio season, and in the new moon, what are we doing? We're letting go of what does not serve our highest good and our highest good, right? So if we're in a job that we don't like, well, what's going to happen? God's going to remove that. Source is going to remove that because that's not in alignment of who we are. So don't be in denial. Things are working on God's time and the universe time. Remember, when things happen, they happen for a reason, and we just have to acknowledge it and just, and just look at the pros and cons on why we lost that job, or why we lost that friendship, or why we lost that opportunity, or why did that opportunity not come in, or why that job did not come in, or why didn't that partnership come in. So, denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. What did I say? What was I just explaining? So, memories of love, pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So, loving yourself at this time, investing in yourself, and investing in meditation, investing in well-being, investing in your mind, body, and spirit, and in your goals, in your career, in your finances, in your partnerships, in anything that you do. Take pride in self-love, self-mastery, and heal all those wounds that you have from your childhood, from all those traumas that you endured from, whatever you have lived through in your trauma. Like, a lot of my trauma had to do with my upbringing and my childhood. So I had to, as being a healer, I had to heal those parts of me and let go of the past and let go of those burdens, those low vibrational emotions, those low vibrational patterns, codependencies, like in relationship, friendships, and all that combines with that. Okay. So solar plexus chakra. So actually, I'm going to read from the deck because it's asking me to. So that's what I'm going to do. So remember what I was talking about, seeing both sides to every situation that you go through in your life, meaning jobs, career, finances, love, family. Remember, there's always two sides of everything. So solar plexus chakra. Key facts. Yellow is a color. The sound is ram. Element is fire. Glands. Pancreas. And the keyword I can. The solar plexus chakra is located between the navel area, just below the rib cage. It represents power, vitality, willpower, self-esteem, and confidence. The energy center where your emotions and feelings are recorded. This chakra is associated with clairvoyance, inner feeling, which is the major psychic reception area. To balance the chakra, you may want to try yoga, dance and movement, or breathe work with color. In addition, be aware of people who drain your energy. Workshops and classes that focus on empowerment will help you open and harmonize this area. So pretty much what it's saying is the universe, creator, who source, or whoever you believe in, is saying release all of that in your solar plexus chakra. Release it. Have empathy for yourself and for others. And meditation, yoga, release all that energy that's stuck in your solar plexus chakra. Okay. So emotional loss, growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So whoever's going through the emotional loss at this moment, which actually it's crazy because as me being a counterpart with my other counterpart, it's crazy because I felt him last night, and I felt my heart chakra like pulling, like so tightly and pushing. Is that pull and that magnetic pull, which it's crazy because the energies that are coming in are for the the energy signatures that are coming in at the moment, which are the masculine and feminine energies. So the masculine and feminine have to have that energy balance within oneself. Okay. So, me being a divine feminine and divine masculine, just as well as my masculine is divine masculine and feminine. Well, right now, I feel like the masculines at this moment are going through a lot of loss, in finances or career or whatever they're going through in their situation in their lives. But they feel the emotional loss, the void that's within their hearts, and that's towards their feminine. Right now, it could be a lot of situations with the masculines. Um, it could be jobs. Like, I know my masculine's not with any karmic feminine, but I know he's in a lot of other karmic situations where he knows that he needs to change certain things, and it's taking time, but he needs to work on himself and take this time, which I know he's been in hermit mode. Usually when I'm in hermit mode, I know he is. But I know and certain things. He hides a lot of his self, which is funny because we had the Taurus card and he is a Taurus. And I'm an empath just as well as he's an empath. So I know he feels what I feel what he feels. So at the moment they're going through emotional loss, but they're going to get out of it. But I know that my masculine has grown tremendously because I feel his energy. He is much lighter. It's just he needs to figure out some other things that are going on with his own life that I'm not going to say on camera because it's none of my business. It's his. And like I said, to each his own. Everybody's going through their own paths. Everybody is going through their own ascension process at this moment, and everybody's going through their own awakening on their own in their own way. And like I say, everybody's going through an awakening right now, but everybody's going through their own awakening and they're processing it in their own way. And a lot of people and a lot of them don't understand what is going on, and their spirituality is they're still kind of confused about it, but they're getting into a better place because they have grown spiritually. um they have grown tremendously, and I give them a round of applause to all the masculines and all the divine feminines out there that are putting their efforts to change and to make themselves a better version of themselves. And I'm glad for you, and I wish you guys the best at this time, especially with these energies that are coming in. With the Scorpio energy has been very, very intense for all of us. And the heartache and loss, fear, I release that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So divine feminines, I know a lot of us are hurting right now because of our masculines not being here, but remember, we're always with our masculines because we have the both of the energies. We're carrying those two energies, the masculine and feminine. So keep that balance within oneself. And I know this journey is hard, and I understand that we, as much as we love our divine masculines, but we still have to go within our own journey and our own self-discovery, and we have to keep on pushing and thriving forward and understanding that this is part of the journey, and whatever is meant to be will be in its own time, not in ours. And as we know, it sucks, but we still have to fill our own cups. We still have a purpose. We still have to help others in our same situation to prosper, to grow, to just to be a better version of ourselves, and to help others in our own situation. Remember, we're all going through our own awakening process, so everybody is not going through the same process. So yes, as feminines, yes, we're still having fear and doubt and whatever, but we have to release that in order to be in union with oneself, just as well as the masculines. And I'm going to get a Moonology card, please. New moon energy in Scorpio. New moon energy in Scorpio, please. New moon energy in Scorpio. We have the answers you need are coming. Full moon and Gemini. Those are the twins. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. What did I say? Alignment within oneself. New moon in Scorpio. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. One more card, please. New moon in Scorpio. New moon in Scorpio. One more card, please. New moon in Scorpio. New moon in Scorpio. A fury climax approaches. Full moon in Aries, which the full moon in Aries just passed. Wow, we have a lot of full moon cards. So I guess whatever happened in the cycle of the full moon from what it was like it was the 13th of October. That was the full moon. And that was in Aries, yeah. Aries full moon. So those energies that happened 2.5 weeks ago, almost 3, is pretty much it was intense. The Aries full moon was very, very intense. Very intense. Take time to breathe out. Breathe, everybody. I know these transitions are just crazy, bizarre, and they're just crazy. And then I'm going to get one from Work Your Light. Let's see what they have to say. Okay. New moon in Scorpio. We have protection. Call back your power. Cut the cord. Soul retrieval. Take this time to meditate, to work on yourselves, to work on your inner strengths, and take these energies and transmute them. One more card, please. New moon in Scorpio. New moon Scorpio. Don't dim your lights. Oh, wait. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? You should guys ask that question. Right now, we're in the time of a big awakening until 2020. The veils are getting thin. Everyone's awakening. And spirituality is tremendous right now. And as light workers, as healers, as the keepers of the flame, we're here to raise a vibration, to raise the consciousness of the community, and raise awareness of mental health. Because mental health is going to be very, very big in the next few months. So as light workers, we're here to help and assist in the process. Answer the call. All light workers, what did I say? What was it we were just talking about? What is your soul calling you to do? As me being an empath, as a Reiki healer, I am going towards my call. I love to help people. I love to, no one's ever really been there for me. I've been pretty much on my own. I've been on my journey for a real long time on my own. I had to do a lot of things on my own and had to figure out a lot of things on my own without really no assistance at all. So that's why I like to help people, because I never really got it. I was like that one, the blind leading the blind. You know what I mean? So, full moon in Scorpio. What does a collective need to heal, please? And new moon in Scorpio. What does the collective need to heal? New moon in Scorpio. What does the collective need to heal? flexibility. One more card, please. Be flexible in your calling. It's funny how the flexibility came out, and as the solar plexus was saying, release all those energies, come into alignment. Right now, as light workers, we're coming into alignment with meditation, with yoga, taking care of our minds, body, and spirit. And wow, look, we have 2 number 9 cards. Because we have the flexibility, which is 9, and then you have the love, which is 1 and 8. Hold on. Sorry. I'll show you. You see? The 1 and 8 equals to 9, and it's love. So I'm going to read from... That is from my chakra reading cards. It's Ancient Wisdom to Balance and Heal. I love these cards. So number 9. That is the sacral chakra. So your solar chakra is your yellow. Your green, your orange one is below the navel. And then you have your green chakra, which is your heart chakra. So those 3 needs to be cleared and worked on. You have called upon this card today to encourage you to invite more flexibility into your world. The nature of life and our experiences are constantly inviting us to find a state of flexibility. When you can surrender to these messages, they will allow and embody a more flexible state of being. This will bring an abundance of ease and grace as you find yourself in the flow. How you've been feeling a little rigid in your thoughts or ideas lately? Maybe even a little stuck in your ways. If so, it's time to practice the arts of flexibility. You may be holding on to something in your life a little too tightly, and now is time to let go and allow some new energy to flow in. It is easy to get caught up in trivial ideas and thoughts, especially if you have a strong belief system in place in your life. However, at this time, it will be beneficial and very healing to look at some of these outdated ways and beliefs that could be wreaking havoc in your world. Take some time to tune in and see what no longer serves you, and take the steps to bring about a little more flexibility. This card could also mean that you are being too rigid with a particular person, and it's time to give them and yourself a little slack. Flexibility is available to you right now. Let it in and allow it for a life with a little more ease and grace. I am free-flowing and flexible. Then we're going to read the number 18 card.